What do you do when you're not inspired? To quote an old professor of mine, inspiration comes from working, not the other way around. You have to keep making things before they start to make sense to you. You have to keep asking yourself questions in order to start finding answers. But what if they're questions like, what is the point of making art? I've been stuck in this post-grad fog and I feel so hollow, like nothing I make seems to matter. And I've been absent because honestly, I don't have the answers to everything. I feel like I should be this shining beacon of warmth and happiness, and I should have a million tips and tricks to be a better artist, but right now I don't have those answers. What is the point of making art? I work in this arts and gift shop where we host art shows and serve wine and sell high-end products and handmade jewelry, and if I were to tell that to myself 3 years ago, I'd be stoked. Working in an art shop, wow. Maybe I could display my work there. Maybe I'd feel fulfilled knowing I'm supporting local artists. But I don't. My boss doesn't care about me, and I certainly don't care about the handmade high-end leather coasters that cost $50. If I'm tired, I'm told to buck up and drink some coffee. I fake happiness there. Most of my exchanges are with middle-aged, financially well-off white people. I put on a mask, and when I come home, I'm frustrated because who am I helping? Who benefits from this exchange? Terrible things have been happening in the world, and I'm sure I have more power than I realize, but I feel powerless. And selling my art to one rich person to make a living would probably not make me feel more powerful. I'm all mixed up in this tangle between fine arts and illustration, crafts and design. What do I want to make? Sometimes I have a chance to sit down for 20, 30 minutes and listen to music and draw, and I lose myself for at least 5 of those 20 minutes, which is about 5 minutes more than I would have been feeling otherwise. Sometimes I think, why do I need to put a label on what I want to do? And then I think about the art industry I'm a part of and how that's not really how our capitalist world works, and if I want to make this thing work, I need to act strategically. What's the point? What is the point? I don't know. I still don't know. I don't even know if there needs to be one. Humanity has always thrived when there has been art. I know I enjoy taking time to be quiet and draw. It gives me this little, this bubble to think these thoughts and feel these emotions, and maybe they're still there when I'm done, but at least I'm using them and making something out of them, you know? Like, I'm dealing with a lot of anger about past relationships lately, and a thought that has been coming up in my head is, how do I make the anger go away? But I don't think that's the point. I don't think it's right to rid yourself of all negative emotions. We were built to feel them for a reason, right? So feel them and use them. Make friends with them. Feel the feelings and think the thoughts and have a conversation. I can't say I know all the answers, but at least I'm making something, right? At least there's that.